My name is Ariba. I'm also a support of the school, and since we started the school, God has been good to us. And ordinarily, education is one of the pillars that can raise the society, and we have never failed in that regard. Though we started very small, we are moving gradually. I want to implore every community, leaders, and all the school administrators to ensure that standard and quality makes a lot of difference so that we can build a future for this student. Today's modern life has changed from just go to school, come back. You have to ensure quality, uh, not only quality, you need to ensure the standard of their school. We have many schools, beautiful buildings. The standard is what is most important, and that's when a school is doing well to the standard laid down by government, then you will be able to know that the children's future are already move up. The children's future are secure, so that wherever they find themselves among their peers, they will be the best, and the society in general will be proud of it. That's why I try to be involved in our educational system.
First Elite International School was founded in the year 2013. We thank God, last year we had 10-year anniversary, and to the glory of God, the school is moving on. When it became sometimes 9 years old, the secondary section started, and to the glory of God, God is helping us. We are proven in the area, and we are trusted. Here in First Elite High School, if you want to take a sample run, they will tell you that 4-year-old girl will read perfectly. 3-letter words, 4-letter words, 5-letter words, so much that the school, to the glory of God, became a publishing center for those that needed to, reorientate their children academically. So I am very, very happy that every of our candidates is a good ambassador when it comes to education. That one is very, very important. When you want to achieve anything meaningful in the life of the children, you need to be friends with your parents, because school is just a small unit of the community. School is just a small unit. Though they spend some quality time with us, but nevertheless, more quality time is being spent at home. So we are friends to parents. We work together. Even last week, I think about 5 days ago, we got together having parents teachers association, where they were pouring out their mind, and we're saying, because we work together, without those people working with us together with us, we cannot achieve anything. Because a situation where you ask their children to do something and the parents will just divert them to do another thing, and telling the children to tell you teachers that my mother sent me something. So you cannot bring out pen and begin to wipe the the parents. So you need to be their friends, need to let them know what they're supposed to do, their duty. We teach, but they relate with the children. So as they are in their relationship, as we are teaching, we make both ends come together. We meet the end together. Yeah. In fact, where you are taking the question to is a very vital place, because when we're having a meeting the other time. A parent stood up and said, these chances we are giving to parents to teach to our children to be searching the Google all the time, to be carrying their tablets all the time, to be troubling their phone all the time. I said, no, we can't help. We cannot lag behind. We are in 21st century and we need to do our best technologically to help those children. So every child must know that there are things for them to know electronically, but then every parent should know that we should limit those children with a way of cautioning them. I mean, not opening every opportunity to them so much that they will not be exploiting the site that is not necessary for them. And so that is the real, that is main functions, obligation of parents, and school needs to dish out every information that these students need as regards instruction at home, instruction at school, in fact peer pressure and things people normally say. You know, these days you will just hear children saying school na scam. I don't know the meaning. Say school na scam. I say what's the meaning of school na scam? So you hearing it outside, you have to reorientate this period. It's not so. School is not scam. I am a testimony. So all my children cannot finish and be saying I'm waiting for government. There are many things lying down technically for these children to get if parents will help. And in fact, every child I think must have a tablet, but parents must be guided. Like I said, they relate, we teach. You know, sometimes I used to feel like, can we have what we had in the 19th century when our mother were there, and when you are going to school, a parent will just see you misbehaving on the road and they will drag your ear. You are doing nonsense. I will report it to your mommy. That is after they spank you like two or three times, and you dare not reach home to tell your parents that this is, somebody beat me. Rather, if you try to do that, the parents will beat you the more. First of all, ask you, what did you do? But today, you will see that parents will be telling we teachers, my child don't lie. Please, between you and I, who taught you how to lie when you were very young? Did your mom? Nobody will teach anybody to lie. But as you are getting consciousness, as you are feeling that I need to cover up myself. Oh, I have the awareness that this thing I did was bad, and now I'm being questioned, I'm being queried. I need to cover up myself. You begin to look for ways to make yourself, innocent. How can you ascertain when a child is lying? You don't need to teach a child how to lie, but they just need to see your lifestyle before they know what to do, how to package their own life too. And sometimes we are not flexible enough. Those children, we are just like transparent nylon before them. Sometimes you think they are not getting you. They are getting you in and out. They are seeing what you are doing. They can understand you. Even sometimes when you cover up with laughter, they have gone beyond that. They've understood it. So my child don't lie. It's not true. Yeah, and that's one side of it. These days, you will see parents in our days. Our parents will say, "Is she doing fine? Is she doing well academically? If she's not, let her be repeated." Oh no. I saw an educationist who has taught in British school before. The woman told me, let's let the child be going forward. She will not like it if she repeats. What does that mean? She will not like it if she repeats. Yes, she doesn't want the class will put on her. So we schools, we are facing a lot of problem with the egoistic parents that feel they have money. They tell you you should be in primary 6, you should be in JSS 9 when they don't want anything. But the community, parents and teachers, we need to work together to get the best out of these children. If not, our JAMB level, our academic performance in JAMB will continue to be going down. Yes, I once told my parents before that if you are educating your child without religion, you are just breeding an educated thought. Honestly, you are just breeding an educated thought, because the person will be educated, but the part of religion is so powerful. It's so powerful. You know, whatever a child gets from a day old to 12 years old, 6 years old, one, but to 12 years old, let's say final, it matters so much in their life. It matters so much in their life. Do you know that some will have gone, some will have, I mean, some, when we're in higher institution, I know some of my friends that will have done what was so bad, but they say, my mommy, because I love her, she has told me not to do this. She will remember because it's in the faculty. She will, no, my mother, my daddy, my family. I should not spoil the name of our family. Religion is very, very important. Honestly, if you are a Muslim, make sure, because in the two books, there is no book out of the two, I mean Christian and Muslim now, that book will tell you go and steal, go and kill, go and be fornicating. No, the two books will tell you do not do this, do not do that. And when we catch them young, they become a better adults. They become, and so do not let us breed an educated child. God bless you.
Part of it is when the educational system itself is low. Then we also have parental lack of commitment to these children's future. These days, parents are not committed. They just go to school. They don't even know about what the children are passing through. They don't know. They hardly check the children's books, their lesson notes, even the notes they go over, or even the books. They don't see how the children are committed, because the parents are trying to bypass the modern rules when our parents are always involved. I want my child to be like this, I want my child to be like this. But sometimes we don't totally blame them because of the situation of the country. So that's why we who are involved in education must put our eyes and ears to the ground to know what is really why this educational performance of the students is very low, especially on moral decadence. It's not only here, it's global. It's not only in Nigeria or it's global everywhere. The parents are part and parcel of this education system. They need also to change their mindset to say, as it was before, when the children are known and be great all over the world, we want to re-establish it. That's the solution. The other solution is also borders on what are the schools having, maybe in terms of equipment, in terms of caliber of teachers, in terms of management. These are things that we need to reinvigorate to make it better. That's how we can get a better society. I get it. All over the world, there's always systemic way of how the students are not doing well morally and academically. but we can rebuild it. We can make it better. And that's why people like me are mostly involved. We set a standard here, and we will stand by that standard. That standard also involves government curriculums. Yes. So we will look at it very well, whether there is any deviation or addition. Sometimes change in society has become involving, and change will continue to be change. Change is something that we must adapt to. At one time they were using typewriter, but now they have left that age and they have moved to even laptop. We don't know the next one, but we must continue to be relevant, because in education, relevancy in every area of education is important. The major challenge is funding and skilled staff. Some people, let me start from staff. Some workers come to be a teacher by accident, not by relevance or by because they are in that field. But since there is no job anywhere, they just come in. And in so doing, there are a lot of things they bypass. It's always difficult to train some workers and they leave. When you do that, it's not ideal for the school. Teachers or professional teachers will always be professional teachers. You train them from secondary school to NC and to university. And when you see their quality, they are always good. But today, majority of the teachers being used, or I'll call majority of the workers in school management, are not directly involved. They are not brought. They are not. They are not brought from the cadre. They will shape the education. They are just there by accident. And anytime they move, if they see another better offer. And then secondly is the funding. Anything you want to do in life requires certain amount of money. We call it funding management. If it's not available, definitely there is no way that very thing you have in mind can materialize. And it's a big issue. We look onto the government to be able to have certain funding to do it, to be able to help the educational sector. Without it, private sector alone cannot do it. That's very true.
My name is Precious Egubogu. So I have 2 children in this school. I have so many experiences in the school. For example, my children is going other schools before, but since they have started coming to this school, so at least they are very brilliant now. At least they can pronounce some words, you understand? So I really enjoy this school.
Okay, since your children started coming to this school, have you had any issues, complaints, or something? What have been your encounter with the school and the school of coming?
I have not have any complaint for the school. So at least the children are behaving very, very well. So I didn't have any complaint for the school.
Nobody has beaten your child before?
No.
And your child has not beaten everybody?
That one is normal.
I'm so happy with the development of the students. They are understanding, they are overwhelming, they are accommodative, they are obedient, and overall in the academy they are doing perfectly okay. So the only thing I just want to add is about parents. Sometimes we as a teacher, we need the support of the parent also to enhance the education of the children. Why did I say it? In a situation whereby you give a particular student homework and the parent will start complaining, this is too much, this is too much, this is too much, or I don't even have time. As long as he's in the school, It's the responsibility of the teacher alone to. Instead, they have forgotten that they have their own role at home. So I will employ parents also to do their duty as a parent to enhance the education of these children.